Good afternoon from the farmer's garden. I'm one of the farmers and I'm on the front porch right now. Today we are prepping popcorn. So our popcorn this year actually did make reasonably well considering the drought. This was corn that we started in the greenhouse and then transplanted outside. So it got a head start and it was already planted and growing while we were still getting rain. And now it has been on the plant long enough to be fully dry, and we've harvested it and shucked it, and now we are taking the popcorn kernels off of the cob, and then we are removing the chaff and getting ready to bag that up to sell to you. So this is our setup. This is, I have no idea how old, but it works really well. So we've got this box just as a way to clamp it down. All the corn that we're using is falling in the clean box that we can wash. But what happens is we take a cob and drop it in at the top. And then Brendan's turning the handle. That turns those teeth across that cob, shucks off the pieces. Some of the pieces are still on there on some of this, and so we're just kind of knocking those off if it's just a little bit. And we're getting them all off the cob and into the bucket for now, and then we go into removing all the chaff from it. Okay, after a brief rain delay, we are back out trying to finish up the popcorn. So what we're going to do next is blow off all of this chaffy part that's right in here. This is just chunks of the cob that kind of shelled off, some of the silks, those sort of things. This will also blow out any little bits of debris that fell in. So what we have is the box fan is on low. Brendan, you want to do it? Yep. And we'll just dump from one bucket into the other one slowly and let all that yucky stuff blow out of there. All right, so we dumped it all to the metal one, and now we go back into the white one. And that's just blowing all of these bits out. You can see it makes a big old mess over there, all those little bits of chaff that are in there. So then we're going to turn the fan up and do it again on higher speed. So that's all we're doing. We're just going to dump that back and forth 3 or 4 times until we're not seeing anything blow out of it anymore. All right, so there's the clean product. This particular batch still has a little bit more fluff in there than we would like to have in there, but it's mostly clean. What is happening is parts of these cobs, I'm trying to find a piece to show you, parts of these cobs broke off with the kernel. So that's not focusing very good, but you can see that's the kernel and then that chunk of cob in there. And we would prefer not to have those little chunks of cob, obviously, but there's more in here than there was on the last one, and it's just down to pieces that will not blow out. And so we could sit here and finger through all of your popcorn, but we're not going to do that either. So what we're doing is we're bagging these up into half-pound bags, and we will sell these little half-pound bags of popcorn at the market. And this is just old-fashioned popcorn. So if you've got a popcorn maker, or if you do a popcorn on the stove, or however you like to do it, I've been told you can do it in a paper bag in the microwave, but we have not experimented with that. But anyways, that's what we've got. So anyways, that's where we are. Popcorn is getting ready. This is not all of it that we have to harvest. There's still more in the field. We're just kind of bringing it home little bits at a time. So far we have 2, 4, 6. We have 3 pounds bagged up right now, and then the whole bowl that we just finished up. So that'll be with us at the market. We haven't determined price just yet on those, but it'll be there, and that is how we are making your popcorn. So thank y'all for stopping by the farm this evening. Hope you enjoyed your visit. Be sure and come back when you can stay longer.